Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Prior to this video, you were asked to do 3 multiplication problems with decimals. You were asked to do them first on the grid and only on the grid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through those 3 problems. We're going to do them on the grid, and then we're going to do them with the standard algorithm. Do them on the grid and do them with the standard algorithm. Braden. Never mind, never mind. So we have 0 4/10 times 0 4/10. So on the grid, we're going to color in 4/10 in each direction. 4/10 horizontally and 4/10 vertically. How many hundredths are shaded in? Anyone? Bueller? Somebody tell me.
16.
16. So my answer should be 16 hundredths. Well, let's check it using the standard algorithm. Remember, I told you, when you're using the standard algorithm, you count how many numbers behind the decimal point in the problem, and there are 2. That 4 and that 4. Then you rewrite it, and you rewrite it without the decimal. So basically, we just end up with 4 times 4, which is 16. There are 2 numbers behind the decimal point in the problem. There have to be 2 numbers behind the decimal point in the answer.
Yay, we got it.
So 16 hundredths, no matter how we did it.
Mr.
Yes, Christian.
Do we have to write it with you, or do we just watch?
You should already have it done.
I already finished. Because you told us not to do that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just proving my answers to you.
Oh.
9/10 times 8/10. 9/10 times 8/10. Remember, both of these are smaller than 1. So my product is going to be smaller than my factors. Both of these are smaller than 1, so my product's going to be smaller than my factors. Yes, sir. That's a good question. We'll come back to it. So we do 9/10. 8, 9. We do 8/10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's easier on your paper because you can shade it in and see which colors are different on each of them. Now, how many small hundredths do we have shaded in? 72. So my answer should be 72 hundredths. Should be 72 hundredths. Standard algorithm. 0 9/10 times 0 8/10. 2 numbers behind my decimal point.
72.72.
Rewrite it. I have 9 times 8, which is 72. 2 numbers behind my decimal point in the problem. 2 numbers behind it in the answer.
0 and 72.
Last but certainly not least,
0.2 times 0.6.
2/10 times 6/10. 2/10 times 6/10. I take one factor and I shade it one way, the other factor and I shade it the other way. So I'll go 2/10. How many hundredths in 2/10?
12.
20. 20 hundredths in 2/10. How many hundredths in 6/10?
60.
60. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many are shaded in both ways? 12. So I should have 12 hundredths. And so our answer should be 0.6 times 0.2. I get 12, 2 decimal points behind it, decimal points there. If you do not rewrite it, you're going to want to put that decimal point straight down. If you do not write it, rewrite it without the decimal point, you're going to want to put that decimal point straight down, just like you do in adding and subtracting. Okay? That's why I make you rewrite it. I want to show one other problem. And this is a problem that on yesterday's assignment, many had trouble with. And we're going to look at 2/10 times 4/10. This was a problem that was missed by many of you. Problem that was missed by many of you. Okay, so if I go 2/10, 1, 2. I go 4/10, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many hundredths are shaded in? 8. 8 hundredths? No. Yes, if it's 0.8, it's 8 full rows shaded in.
Oh, that's what I missed. I knew I was forgetting something.
Because you got to look. If each little square is worth 100th, then 8 of them is 8 hundredths. That 8 has to be in the hundredths place.
So you have to put a 0. That's what I missed.
I didn't miss anything.
Because I put 0. I missed every single one. Instead of.
And a lot of people did, which is fine.
At the end, if you check,
Boom, shakalaka, peace out. God bless, love you. Do something kind today. Save the bees.
Save the bees.
Subscribe to Keller GBB.